Hi everyone! Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Again, this is Richard Solomon of my YouTube channel. Ang mga kwento ni Cha or Cha's Narratives at doing sports vlog every time. And today actually wraps up the US Open tennis championships of 2022. And we have a new champion in the men's singles championship, US Open men's singles championship. And who else? As I have predicted, well, my bet of course is Carlos Alcaraz of Spain with a score of 6-4, 2-6, 7-6 and 6-3 against Casper Ruud of Norway. It was a very beautiful match, no? It was an epic, although it's a four-setter only, but the quality of the games played by both players are extremely off the charts, no? Napakagaling, no? And congratulations of course to Carlos Alcaraz of Spain. But nevertheless, wala pong nakakahiya sa ginawa at sa galing at na pinakita ni Casper Ruud. Both players actually has very similar games. They hit balls, they have a compact ground strokes. They do drop shots, both of them. It's very effective on drop shots. They do net plays. Parehas rin sila magaling sa net, no? Although they are not serve and volley players, but they're very effective with their net game, no? And they have a solid ground strokes, both forehand and backhand, cross court or even especially down the lines. Down the line backhand strokes, napaka efficient nilang pareho, no? I don't ganun talaga, napakagaling na itong mga players na to. But more importantly so na nahalata ako sa parehong player, no? They're like an animal, they're like beasts on the court, but they're very humble, they're very meek, no? I believe in personality. Well, something that a side comment, something that Nick Kyrgios should emulate. I don't know. I was just this is I'd like to share to you my thoughts or sentiments of Nick Kyrgios of Australia. He is also a very talented player. He has all the strokes. In fact, he's like Efrem Bata Reyes on the billiards. But sad to say, Nick Kyrgios should grow up. He should grow up from being like a kid to a man in order for him to win Grand Slams, most especially, which matters the most, no, among top world level tennis players. If he wants to belong in the level of now, like Carlos Alcaraz and Casper Ruud and the tennis greats Novak Djokovic, Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer, Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, and so on and so forth. If he wants to belong in that elite group, he has to change his he has to grow up and discard that childish attitude and tantrums on the court. I just don't know. I'm disappointed because I thought Nick Kyrgios for the past 2 months, coming from the Wimbledon, where he ended up runner-up, having the chance to win it. the first his first Grand Slam supposedly, but has changed dramatically, like 360 degrees in the past 2 to 3 events after Wimbledon and leading to the US Open. He won even like 2 titles along the way, and I thought he has changed, and he was also my bet going to the US Open, but unfortunately, I don't know, he was doing very good, and when he was up against Kachanov, it was sad to say. I've noticed that from the start, he has like his attitudes, his focus on the game has changed. Although he's doing good in every tournament, but he seems his enthusiasms were lost suddenly on that game, and he eventually lost without like any reason at all for losing. And when he lost and he already made hands, shook hands with Kashanov, he then broke his racket when he returned to his bench. and oh my god, and then I was telling myself, no, bakit hindi nagbabago? Kala ko nagbago na tong taon to. No, it was so disappointing because he has all the talent in the world. He has all the skills in tennis in the world. He can do very good drop shots. He has big serves. He do lots of aces. He has very good ground strokes, and he has magics. It's just like Efrem Batares, as I've said, no? So, yun ang pinagtatakahan ko kay Nick Kyrgios. Unless he change all that and be a focused tennis player that he should be, he won't be winning Grand Slam titles. And he said his Grand Slam titles are very important to him, but cares less about the other tournaments, and that is wrong because it's the smaller tournaments that prepares you to leading to the Grand Slams before you reach Grand Slams. Like about 2 mini tournaments before a Grand Slam, it prepares you to a Grand Slam. So I really disagree with this interview the last time when he lost to Kashanov. At any rate, again, congratulations. Aside from Carlos Alcaraz winning in 4 sets against Casper Ruud, the new US Open 2022 US Open men's singles champion, and the second teenager or 17-year-old who won the US Open era, next to Pete Sampras as being the first. Congratulations also to Iga Swiatek. I really don't know how to pronounce that because in Europe they pronounce it as Viatek. It's Viatek. They make the Europeans like pronounce W like a V. I've been hearing like Swiatek to some. I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyway, it's like Iga Swiatek, Swiatek, Swiatek. Please comment below. And congratulations to Iga and for winning the 2022 US Open ladies singles championship, and I'd like to close it to our very own, of course, Alexandra or Alex Eala for winning, of course, the 2022 US Open girls juniors singles title in straight sets 6-2, 6-4. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, just just a small trivia, a little trivia. Maybe you haven't noticed or haven't seen the scorecards of our very own Alex Eala, that from the elimination round, from round 1, round 2, to the quarterfinals, semifinals, I think round of 64, round of 32, round of 16. I haven't counted how many round. There's like 2 rounds, and there's the round of, I think, uh, uh, round of 64, 32, and 16. Well, round of 16 is actually the quarterfinals, right? And then the semifinals up to the championship. If she played 5 uh, games in the elimination round leading to the championship, well, if you haven't noticed, she never lost any single set. All her matches she won are in straight sets, only 2 sets, without dropping any single set. Maybe you haven't noticed that, but that's the trivia for you. You can check it out on the US Open website, and just go to the draw, and you would see her scores there, that she never dropped any single set. Okay, and again, of course, we're very, very glad and happy that finally we now have a US Open Grand Slam titleist in the person of 17-year-old teen tennis sensation Alexandra, or Alex Eala. Alex, thank you very much for the pride and glory that you brought home, that you give us Filipinos. With You give us so much pride, especially today when we need it most after the pandemic, and or even during the pandemic. Maraming salamat, Alex Eala. Tuwan-tuwa kami, at very proud kami sa iyo, and we only hope and pray that you would do better from coming from this first singles girls title of yours in the US Open, being the 2022 US Open girls singles champion. When you go to the pro, we wish you all the luck and the best, and we hope to see you again in the biggest, grandest Grand Slam events, and all that WTA tournaments or ITF tournaments that comes along your way. Maraming salamat, and congratulations again, Alex Eala, Pinoy Pride. And we hope that with you, because of you, there will be more young tennis players that would rise up, and take the scene that, or in the journey that you have taken, and be like you. Maraming salamat, and congratulations again to all of us Filipinos for the win, and the title that Alex Eala has given us. Okay, that wraps up the US Open, 2022 US Open, and I would like also to make a shout out. Thank you, Sir Andy Maglipon, whoever is the admin of Philippine Tennis Facebook page. Maraming salamat sa pagtanggap niyo po sa akin sa Philippine Tennis page. At maraming salamat rin po sa mga tumatangkilik ngayon sa aking dito sa aking YouTube channel, ang mga kwento ni Cha. I hope, I think I'll be making this, I'll be changing the title again of my YouTube channel into Chas Sports, but I have a plan of focusing more in that covering tennis tournaments, hopefully throughout the Philippines, like the mga Cebuana Luiliera tennis tournaments, no? ni Sir Luillier, and also the PCA, Philippine Colombians Sports Club, no, and tournaments, na one of the most prestigious tournament, of course, here in our country. And namimiss ko na yung PCA, no, and I've missed going to tennis tournaments because ang marami pong hindi nakakalam, I had a stroke 7 years ago. Kasalanan ko rin yun because I stopped playing tennis. Club level lang naman po ako, club level. I am, by the way, a member of the Mandaluyong Tennis Club and Tuguegarao Tennis Club. So shout out sa mga taga Tuguegarao Tennis Club, mga kumare-kumpare, mga kaparian dyan, mga friends ko, mga clergies. And also sa Mandaluyong Tennis Club, sila shout out Alan Badillo, Tres Pañez, Makoy Ginoo, mga kumpare ko, sila Dennis, Santa Cruz, also Gabi Remillo, and so on and so forth. Marami akong kaibigan at mga kumpare at mga dyan sila. Papa Phil Togle, no? Papa Philbert Togle, and a lot more. So this ends up also my coverage sa US Open natin, 2022 US Open. Again, congratulations to all the winners, and more especially to Alex Eala, our Philippine pride. Thank you very much for the honor and glory that you give to us, all to us Filipinos. Again, this is Richard Solomon of my YouTube channel, ang mga kwento ni Cha or Cha's Narratives, saying to everyone, peace, God bless, and love one another, more so your families. Bye for now. Thank you. Please do subscribe. No? Maraming salamat po sa mga nag-subscribe at tumangkilik po sa channel ko lately. Pagpasensyahan nyo na po. Later on, magiging mas maganda po yung mga videos ko or vlogs ko. Maraming salamat. God bless everyone. Thank you.